Pip and the Wobbly Light. In a meadow tucked away like a soft green blanket, lived a family of fireflies. Every night, as the sun dipped below the hills and painted the sky in shades of orange and purple, the fireflies would wake up. One by one they would switch on their tiny lanterns, creating a swirling, sparkling dance in the velvet dark. But one little firefly named Pip was different. While all the other fireflies had a strong, steady, brilliant glow, Pip's light was wobbly. It would flicker and sputter, sometimes shining brightly, other times dimming to a faint shimmer. It pulsed in a funny little rhythm. Blink, blink, blink. The other young fireflies would sometimes giggle. "Look at Pip the putter-outer," they'd buzz. Pip would try his hardest to hold his light steady. He'd puff out his chest and concentrate with all his might, but his light would just give a cheerful wobble-wobble blink. It made him feel small and clumsy, and he would often hide behind a large fern leaf watching the others dance. Suddenly they heard a tiny, frightened squeak. "Help! Mama? Papa? I can't see." Peeking through the fog was a very small field mouse named Squeaky. She had been nibbling on a late-night clover, and the fog had rolled in so fast she had lost her way back to her burrow. The leader of the fireflies, a strong bug named Orion, flew forward. "Don't worry, little one. We will light the way." Orion and 10 other fireflies shone their lights as brightly as they could. But their strong, steady beams just hit the thick fog and created a solid, glaring wall of white light. It was so bright that it hurt Squeaky's eyes, and she couldn't see anything past it at all. "It's too bright. I'm still lost," she cried, sounding even more scared. They tried dimming their lights, but that didn't work either. The fog was just too tricky. The fireflies felt helpless. From behind his fern leaf, Pip watched. He saw how scared the little mouse was. He felt his own wobbly light pulse with worry for her. Taking a deep breath, he flew out from his hiding spot. Maybe I can try," he chirped softly. Orion looked at Pip, but he was willing to try anything. "Go ahead, Pip." Pip flew over to Squeaky. He didn't try to shine a big, bright light. He just let his light do what it always did. Blink, blink, blink. Pause, blink. A magical thing happened. Because Pip's light wasn't a solid beam, it didn't create a wall of white. Instead, the gentle, pulsing flickers cut through the fog in a soft, rhythmic pattern. Squeaky could see the light appear and disappear, like a friendly beacon calling to her. "I can see that," she squeaked with excitement. "It's not scary at all. It's like a little heartbeat of light." Pip flew slowly just ahead of the little mouse, his light pulsing its unique rhythm. Blink, blink, blink. Pause, blink. Squeaky followed the friendly, wobbly glow all the way through the foggy meadow, right to the doorstep of her burrow, where her worried parents rushed out to hug her. The other fireflies watched in amazement. Their strong, perfect lights couldn't do what Pip's wobbly one did. When Pip flew back, no one was laughing. Orion buzzed over to him, his own light shining with respect. "Pip," he said, "your light isn't wobbly. Special. Tonight you weren't Pip the putter-outer. You were Pip the pathfinder."
From that night on, Pip never hid his light again. He would fly proudly with the others, his unique flicker adding a special sparkle to the night. He learned that being different wasn't something to be ashamed of. Sometimes, the very thing that makes you different is the one thing that makes you exactly what the world needs. And as you drift off to sleep, remember that you, too, have your own special light. Let it shine brightly, in its own wonderful way. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and follow for more.